dishwasher situation, I guess, was a little crazy in the back. So we ended up getting some appetizer plates, and so it was interesting.
Really
Again, I wanted to ask you guys.
That's my theory of going on a diet. I'm just going to use a smaller plate.
Exactly. That does work, by the way, if you actually commit to that. But
I'm not.
no, it was just weird, and I feel bad for these places. These are two places that we go to pretty routinely and have good service, and just they're facing challenges right now.
Hopefully that'll change in September. Isn't that the date when people are going to say, well, you know what, maybe it is better for me to go back to work.
Hopefully. I don't know what's happening in September. Is that something with unemployment?
Yeah, I thought so.
I was just so curious, like, what do you do in a situation like this? Because typically, pre all this stuff, you would maybe not tip as well, or maybe you would, complain. We didn't do either. We tipped very well because guess what? I think that you gotta cut some slack to places right now.
I think people going out to eat are mostly aware that this is the circumstance, this is the situation. So one, if they're gonna go out to eat, they make sure that they have enough time and a little bit of patience to go along with a slow service just because they're overworked.
Yeah, and if it's not the waiter or waitress's fault, then their tip probably shouldn't suffer because
exactly. And if it's not, unless it's extreme, I think right now with service, if the food's good, you just deal with it. You roll with it.
Yeah. Yep. You deal with a lot of things. Try not to get all caught up and just try to be nice to people. Yeah. That's the way I'm trying to look at it. And sometimes it is tough. How about them Tigers, huh? Way to start after the All-Star break. The horrible 4 games they had in Minnesota before the All-Star break, and then lo and behold, they're playing the Twins again, and they played 3, and after getting doubleheader postponed on Friday, they played the doubleheader on Saturday with the walk-off on Miggy on the walk-off blue pit.
Yeah. Hey, a win's a win. It doesn't matter where it comes from, how it gets there.
Exactly.
It's just nice to see that. Hey, and you know what? They won I think it was their 7th sweep of the year on a series. And it's the most they've had since 2016.
That's pretty good. And the vibe, and Heather, I don't know if you stayed for the end of the game on Saturday, but everybody talked about how it was the first time in a couple of years where it felt like it was a ballpark again. The place was very crowded, and there was a buzz, and they were going crazy.
Till the end to experience that. It was the best day by far in years. It was so much fun Saturday. If you were there, you got to experience a really awesome game. It was amazing.
Were you there for the first or the second game?
I was there for the second, for their summer baseball bash day, where they had all the alumni back to do autographs and photos, and there was sports stars from other teams there as well walking around. I did every game that I did between innings with, whether it was a Lions player, a Pistons player, Dwayne Casey, Jeff Blashill, they all joined me and helped the contestant. It was just so much fun.
Now, be honest,
did they say
we're glad we're with you, not with Spenny and Jansen?
Yes, every single one of them actually really surprised me.
Yeah. She said, I'm Heather from Stoney and Jansen with Heather, and they said, who are Stoney and Jansen?
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
I saw Heather on the Pink Out the Park commercials a few times.
Yeah, and then Pink Out the Park is coming. Yeah, I know, it's great. Lots of excitement there at the ballpark.
And they win yesterday. They finished the sweep 7-0. Willie Peralta suddenly pitched some pretty good games. His last 5 starts, 1 run in just 26 2/3 innings. Went 7 yesterday, 4 hits. It wasn't great, but he was good enough, and that's all that counted. As they win. Scope continues to hammer the ball, 3 RBIs, the 17th home run. Candelaria played good, including a home run, some good defensive plays. And the young, fast outfielder is really making a good difference. Derek Hill, just, on the base path. You call small ball, call whatever you want, be aggressive, but they're providing this team with some juice, so that's good. They're not going 20-5 for that stretch. Sorry, Reegs, I know they're on a good run now after the 4, but it's nice to see them play exciting, entertaining baseball. And like as Heather mentioned, the buzz was back in the building on Saturday.
It was, and you mentioned the speed. I mean, Akil Baddoo gets picked off and still makes it to second. I mean, these are a couple of guys that, you don't want them to get into that situation, but they have they have some unique skills that can help them get out of making some bad decisions. So it was fun to watch that.
Yes, Casey Mize will be on the hill tonight. I'm sure he's only going to get 3 or 4 innings depending on how he pitches. Yesterday, the British Open. Yes, I'm calling it the British Open. I was called the Brit. I'm not trying to be anti-Brit here, but it was the British Open, I'd say 3/4 of my life, and then all of a sudden it became the Open. When did this change? I mean, they always called it the Open over there. I get that.
Right.
And we kind of Americanized it by calling it the British Open. I don't know. It's not that big a deal. But to me, it's the British Open because it distinguishes itself from the U.S. Open. We don't call our Open the Open. We call it the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
So it's the U.S. Open, the British Open, PGA, and the Masters. In tennis, it's the Australian Open, the French Open. Wimbledon is different. It's called Wimbledon, the All England,
Yes.
whatever it is. And then the U.S. Open. You know?
Well, they want their Open to be the one that doesn't need the name. It doesn't need the one that you have to label it.
That's fine for them. That's great.
I agree.
And that Colin Morikawa was unbelievable. 4 under par, 66 to win it. Jordan Spieth comes in second. Hey, let me tell you, there's nothing like driving home from up north listening to PGA Tour radio. I gotta admit, I was listening to it. Yeah, come on, you know.
Were you driving or were you in the passenger
No, I was
seat?
driving. I was by myself.
Okay. So you're listening to the golf voices.
And they use terms like, instead of like the ball's in the, did not go in, the ball remained above the hole. Like it didn't go under, it made the hole. It's like, but it was great. I mean, he's unbelievable. He's the first golfer to win majors, in 2 majors, and 2 of them in his first start. When he won the PGA last year, it was his first time in that tournament. It was his first Open first time he's won the British Open. Or the Open.
Excuse me, Stoney, that's Champion Golfer of the Year.
Yeah, where'd that come from?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Is that what they labeled the champ over there? The Champion Golfer of the Year?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's the second major in just 8 starts. He joined Tiger's only players to win the Open and PGA before the age of 25. 7th player since 1900 to win the British Open on his debut, and first since Ben Curtis in 2003, who also did it at Royal St. George. What is incredible to me, and I don't have the stats in front of me, but I believe the person who told me, his iron play is just so freaking good that the stats, strokes saved or whatever, or via iron, whatever, some crazy golf stat that golf geeks keep, the differential between him at 1 and whoever's at 2 is greater than the differential between like who's at 2 and who's at like 59.
Really?
He's that good.
He's that good with his
He's that
irons.
good. Now,
It
you know,
still
look,
goes to show you about the old power game.
yes.
Not to say that he can't hit the ball,
No.
but I still think accuracy reigns supreme.
Yes, no doubt. He made a lot of big par saves yesterday. And look, Spieth had his, run where all said, "Oh my God, he's the next Tiger Woods," and then he fell off the map. And now he's coming back and he's playing really well. Hasn't won a major since he came back, but he's, been playing well. Hopefully, Morikawa can, keep playing great because he seems like a great dude.
He does, and you mentioned the accuracy. We didn't talk about it much on Friday, but the whole thing with DeChambeau and his clubs and
Oh, then Friday he blames the driver.
right, that's what I mean. Yeah, he blamed the driver and said this club sucks, and I think it was a little bit overblown, but I think
I know he
having
was
that.
overblown because he came back.
He came back with a 65 on Sunday.
He came back to apologize to
Oh,
Cobra.
yeah, he did.
And by the way, I love the fact that Koepka came out with something on social media saying how much he loved his driver.
Isn't it getting a little bit old though?
Yeah, it's kind of awesome. I can't wait to see what happens in the Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
Coming up on the program, we got lots of stuff to talk about, including mispronounced names. I had a major Karen moment up north with an event.
I can't wait to hear this. He won't give us any hints as to what happened.
It's absolutely bizarre. Heather has news next.
Yeah, so there was a pretty terrifying scene that took place at the Washington Nationals game over the weekend. We've got to talk about what happened there. Plus, I've got a bunch of local news to share with you boys as well.
All right, 97 won the ticket.
Like Summer Fridays? Well, you're going to love Summer Mondays at BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, with BetMGM's Money Monday Club. A $10 free bet will automatically be added to your account when you place a total of $50 in wagers between Monday and Sunday. That's right, you'll wake up to a $10 free bet every Monday just for betting $50 during the previous 7 days. It's easy. Simply take advantage of BetMGM's boosted odds specials, unique parlay offers, daily promotions, and live betting action. When your wager total reaches $50, you're guaranteed to receive a $10 free bet to use any way you'd like. Download the BetMGM app or visit BetMGM.com and sign up and learn about how you can be a part of the Money Monday Club. Get rewarded for your bets every week at BetMGM. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years or older, Michigan only. Gambling problem, call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Sarah Wayland Chevrolet. Free and clear of any accidents or slowdowns on the drive this morning, although things are starting to pick up through the work zone on 275, both directions where one lane is open between 94 and South Huron Road. The 275 northbound exit ramp to Eureka Road is closed, and the entrance ramp from westbound Eureka Road closed until further notice. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Jeff Carlo from Sarah Wayland Chevrolet. Summer's here and there's no better time to get into your next certified pre-owned vehicle. With the best sales team in town, you're sure to have your best car buying experience ever. Visit us online at sarahwayland.com or call us at 1-800-WAYLAND-1. Find new roads.
Have you experienced basement leaks? Water is more than annoying. It can cause damage to your home and foundation. It starts at your roofline and can collect around your home, causing a mess in your basement or crawl space. Call Foundation Systems of Michigan. We are experts in managing water around your home. From gutters to waterproofing solutions, we have a full line of products to put an end to your water problems for good.
Celebrate summer at General RV, the premier RV dealer. We're making your summer adventures more affordable with 0 monthly payments till fall. Whether you're searching for a family-friendly trailer, spacious fifth wheel, or luxury motorhome, we've got it. Plus, we offer personalized RV orientation and complete owner support. Make it a summer to remember and bring home your new RV with 0 monthly payments till fall. Visit GeneralRV.com or stop by one of our super centers in Wixom, Clarkston, Brownstown, and Mount Clemens. Offers subject to credit approval. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
PNC Bank believes that if your smartwatch can help you avoid overdoing it during a workout, then your bank should be able to help you avoid an overdraft fee. Introducing Low Cash Mode, available with Virtual Wallet, the financial watch-out that gives you advance warning, multiple options, and at least 24 hours of extra time to help avoid an overdraft fee. Because we believe how you handle overdraft should be in your control, not just your bank's. And now through September 28th, earn up to $300 when you open and use a select new Virtual Wallet product. Simply establish a qualifying direct deposit. To learn more, visit a branch or pnc.com/checking offer. Virtual Wallet with Low Cash Mode from PNC Bank. One way we're making a difference. Low Cash Mode is a service mark of the PNC Financial Services Group, Incorporated. Virtual Wallet is a registered trademark of the PNC Financial Services Group, Incorporated. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC. Help the Tigers go to bat against breast cancer for Pink Out the Park on Wednesday, July 21st. As the Tigers take on the Rangers, get the special ticket package that includes a Pink Out the Park t-shirt and a donation to support breast cancer research at Carmanos. For tickets and more, visit tigers.com.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-568-2790. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance to buy $1 million of affordable term life for you. too, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-568-2790. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-568-2790. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-568-2790. 800-568-2790.
It's time to get outside and play. Don't miss the Toys of Summer giveaway at Saginaw Eagles Landing on Saturdays, July 10th through the 31st. Each week, one lucky grand prize winner will take home a $15,000 voucher for Stevens Cycle Sales, the home of ATVs, motorcycles, off-road vehicles, and more. The Toys of Summer giveaway, only at Saginaw Eagles Landing Casino and Hotel. Such a fun out. Visit Saginaw-EaglesLanding.com for complete rules and details.
How do you keep a workout fresh every day?
Clap it up, Peloton, let's do this!
By getting everything from endurance rides to restorative yoga, all right at home. The Peloton Bike. Nothing like working out from home. Visit onepeloton.com to learn more.
Let your voice be heard. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. The D Las Vegas, the home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
Make better bets, bet smarter, and beat the books today. Download the BetQL app today to better your chances.